What's going on, boys and girls, men and women, all ages, all sizes, all races? No, is that right? Anyway, welcome to Titanfall with Treezy Part 4. We are playing Attrition. We are on Rise. Quite a nice map. I like this map. Makes for some very interesting capture the flag games. Makes for some interesting games all in all together. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. In this episode, we're going to talk about Titan loadouts. Now, before I get into that, you sharp-eyed YouTube viewers may be wondering why I've used my original intro, that way Treezy with a little submachine gun. Because the gaming cave is no more. As of yesterday, I've had to move all my gaming gear and, you know, the rest of the setup out of the man cave and into the master bedroom. I have been demoted, downgraded, degraded, whatever you want to call it, into the corner of the master bedroom. Because as I said, I might have said in previous video, I am having another child, which is the opposite sex to my current child. So, you know what I mean, the room's gonna go, well, it didn't have to, but obviously, come on, let's be realistic about it. I'm not gonna have my son and daughter sharing the same room, you know what I'm saying? That's just selfish. I am a selfish twat, but I'm not that selfish. So, yeah, into the corner of the master bedroom we go. It's not that bad of a setup, to be honest. I've still got space to use my king, you know what I mean, reclining chair and whatnot, so it's still comfy. You know, but it's just not the same, you know what I'm saying, festering, stinky man cave vibes, you know what I mean. But it'll do. Still gaming, still got a setup, which is nice. I'm not having to fight for control of the TV in the living room, so it's all good. So yeah, kiss Treezy's gaming cave intro goodbye. That's why I started using it again. I thought I'll use it for these last few videos just for old time's sake, and then I get back to the one I really love the most. But anyway, onto the game. So, Titans. As you can see here, I'm rocking the Atlas Titan with a chain gun, the multi-target missile lock system, the electric smoke cloud, and what's that core thing called? Well, no, that's not optional. That comes with whatever chassis of Titan you're using. Or using the Atlas, you get the damage core. Now, I like the Atlas because it's like your all-rounder. It's your middle kind of Titan. Not too slow, not too fast, not too weak, not too strong. Obvious, and you know, it's self-explanatory as to why I wouldn't prefer the Strider and I wouldn't prefer the Auger. You know what I'm saying? I think I don't really find enemy Augers that much of a threat. Sometimes the Striders can really be a problem, especially in open areas. I've seen, and what was I was playing Last Titan Standing the other day, and we was on I think it's Smuggler's Cove, and you've got the whole kind of water area behind one of the turrets at the back of the map, which doesn't really do a lot anyway, and it was actually 2-on-1, 2 Augers versus 1 Strider, and the Strider actually won because it was as if his core dash ability was just on forever. The amount of like evasive maneuvers he was doing and just constantly running away, even though it was annoying as fuck and obviously a bit of a pussy technique, it worked, you know what I mean, because of the speed. He just kept getting away from the other 2 guys and they just couldn't touch him, and he just kept hitting him with the plasma gun from a distance. So yeah, there can be a problem, but you know, I like my Atlas Titan. I like the chain gun. Now, you know, I'm not afraid to admit it's not the strongest weapon by far, but it's the most satisfying, the most relentless. You know what I'm saying? Because all you got to do, as long as you can aim, you just need to pull the trigger, and it just, you know what I mean, damage. And so long as you've got a steady aim, you can hit the critical spot on a Titan. You're laughing. It is pretty effective. 1-on-1 against another Titan with a chain gun, not so much, you know what I mean. Even if you win the battle, you are going to leave with a few mechanical scars. But my tactic anywhere when in Titans is to always try and fight in numbers. As you know, sloppy, wet vagina as that sounds, who cares, man? End of the day, we're here to win. We're not here to play fair. and all that kind of stuff. He's not exactly against the rules, but you know what I'm saying. As soon as I see another Titan attacking someone, I'm getting in on the action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that you know, that's why I like the chain gun. As you can see here now, this guy, by the looks of it, has got a quad rocket. What he was doing, I don't know. My impression is maybe he was panicking a little bit because he was just getting hit consistently. You know what I mean? Constantly. And he's like, oh god, you know what I mean? And he's shaking and he can't hit his trigger on his pad. I don't know, but the chain gun did the trick. And it's so good and so easy to lock onto enemy infantry, you know what I mean, and wipe them out as well. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? As you can see there, if you check out the screen, see the mega kill highlighted. That's how we roll. Yeah, so that's my Titan loadout. I'm not saying, you know, the other primary weapons are crap for the Titans, because they're not. The only one I don't really like is the plasma railgun. No, is it a railgun? Well, plasma gun, plasma cannon, whatever you call it. But it is strong as hell. Because, like I said, you use that from a distance, and you have to zoom in to charge it up. And if you hit someone in the critical spot with a fully charged plasma rifle, wow, the damage it does is crazy. It'll send that person in a tiz, or whatever we call it, you know what I mean? They'll really start panicking. But listen, there's a lot you can talk about with Titans, so, you know what I'm saying, the video's come to an end. Already won the match, knocked out MVP, happy days. I'm going to continue the Titan loadout conversation in part 5. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
We are watching the whole... Careful! Careful!